You can change your coolant temperature sensor without removing all of this on an XT5 Cadillac with the 3.6, and this is the same process for many other models, I do believe. Flat rate quotes at 2.8 hours because they say you have to remove the intake. I actually had better luck and more leverage using a skinny flat blade screwdriver, and I was able to get it in there cockeyed like this and then just pop it off. And then you're able to get a 1/4 inch with an extension and a swivel in there, and as you can see, it is indeed on there, and I am rotating it. Customer drove it maybe 3-4 hours ago, so I'm hoping that the engine is at least somewhat cooled down. I will show you guys what combination I have here. I have just a 1/4 inch ratchet, an extension, and just a traditional swivel. But the important socket to make this all possible is the Duralast 1550-005 socket. You could try any other socket, but it's not gonna work. As you can see right here, it fits just perfect. Also, it'll get to a point with it pulled up, as you can see right there, where the socket kind of wants to catch, but you can stick a flat blade into the actual area where the plug connects, and that'll be enough to get it out. And as you can see, it is removed. So here is my plan. I'm going to try to put it in like this with the paper towel part in there. Okay, so if you can see down there, the new one is installed. It's way more difficult than removing the sensor, but it is doable, and it still justifies not pulling that off. You're going to want to grab the sensor like this, and I was able to guide it down in there with these needle noses, and then kind of tilt it in like that, and then get it set in the hole. And it sits high enough to where you won't be able to get that special 1/4 inch socket on until you get it threaded in a little bit more. And the way I removed it before smashed the prong in there, so you're not going to want to stick the flat blade screwdriver in here and twist it out like the way I told you to remove it. So I started with a 10, and you're able to get it, sorry, wrong way. You're able to get it in there like that, and you get to twist it in like that. Well, it gets a little bit harder to turn, so then you move down to the 9, just like that, and make sure you pay attention to stay away from these prongs again. And then finally you'll get down to the point where you're able to use the Duralast 1/4 inch and swivel. This wiring harness off of this right here, it unclips, and then unclipped it down here so I had more room to maneuver this wire, because I have it in here really tight. And then I just got it to sit in place there, and then I used a skinny screwdriver, and I just pushed that down, made sure it's seated well, and then I pushed on the red tab and it clicked in, and that's all there was to it.